Have you ever wondered which foods elite heart surgeons eat daily and which ones they avoid? In this video, we offer you simple recommendations and daily routines that will change your life, guided by three great heart experts: Michael Ducky, an American heart surgeon who lived to be 99, Dr. Elsworth Wam, who lived to be 104, and Dr. Boqueria. We will learn which morning habit silently harms your heart, which simple dietary changes can protect your health for decades, and which powerful food cleans your arteries from within. Stay tuned to the conclusion to see how these renowned surgeons defied time, stayed young, and proved that a strong and healthy heart is closer than you think. Let's begin. Heart attacks and strokes devastate the heart, and our lifestyle often contributes to these disorders. However, by following Boqueria's simple instructions, you can keep your heart healthy. Keep in mind that he does not offer miraculous treatments. Instead, Boqueria sees heart health as a system in which every aspect of your lifestyle contributes, resulting in a robust and harmonious pattern. The first piece of advice is to live 2 days in one. One of the most important vital routines of Boqueria has always been to wake up early. This ritual became an essential component of his daily routine, laying the foundation for his successful career and boundless vitality. He usually starts the day between 6 and 7 a.m. He trained himself to follow this regimen from a young age and discovered that it increased productivity and vitality. With a sense of humor, he comments that people who wake up early live 2 days in one. However, there is a crucial warning. You can only wake up early if you get enough sleep. Boqueria recommends going to bed between 10 and 11 p.m. Those accustomed to going to bed after midnight probably won't fully appreciate the early mornings because the body doesn't have time to recover. The second recommendation is to start the day in a heart-healthy way. Boqueria recently highlighted the importance of breakfast for cardiovascular health. In his opinion, the traditional meal of eggs and coffee might not be the best option. The doctor warned against drinking coffee first thing in the morning, stating that coffee on an empty stomach significantly increases the risk of a heart attack or stroke. Without food to digest, stomach acid accumulates and irritates the stomach lining, eventually causing gastritis or ulcers. Boqueria warns that extremely short and light breakfasts, which are often high in sugar and simple carbohydrates, do not guarantee long-term satiety. This could induce changes in blood sugar levels harmful to heart health. He also recommends drinking a glass of hot water as soon as you wake up. Keep the water by the bed and drink it. This simple activity improves the wake-up time, normalizes circulation, and activates the stomach, allowing the body to absorb nutrients. Starting the day with water benefits both the heart and blood vessels, ensuring constant energy throughout the morning. The next step is to exercise in the morning. Boqueria emphasizes the importance of morning training in the daily routine, suitable for people of any age. Starting the day with a few simple activities has more to do with health than being a great athlete. There is no need for strenuous exercises. Simply warming up the main muscle groups, neck, arms, legs, and chest, is enough. A gentle warm-up stimulates the body, increases circulation, and boosts metabolism. This simple ritual gets the muscles and joints moving after sleep, preparing us for an active day full of events. According to Boqueria, morning exercise not only physically prepares the body but also creates a positive and enthusiastic tone for the day. Even 5 minutes of stretching can provide a boost of strength and vigor. The fourth piece of advice is to smile at yourself. After drinking water and exercising, Boqueria recommends looking in the mirror and smiling. It may seem insignificant, but a study reveals that exercising the facial muscles responsible for smiling sends signals to the brain that help adopt a cheerful attitude. At those moments, your body produces happiness chemicals. Even if you're fatigued, a simple smile can improve your mood. According to Boqueria, this ritual lightens and brightens your day, filling it with hope. The fifth piece of advice is to have a good breakfast. For Boqueria, breakfast is the foundation of health. He believes the first meal should be abundant and nutritious, setting the pattern for the rest of the day. The doctor suggests having oatmeal to stay full and control blood sugar levels, as well as high-quality butter, eggs, and fresh fruit. These foods provide important fats, proteins, and vitamins, establishing an energetic base for the following hours. Skipping breakfast, he says, negatively affects health, while a regular morning meal promotes stable metabolism and prevents excessive snacking. The sixth piece of advice is to eat in moderation. Dr. Boqueria confesses that he follows a moderate diet and avoids strict regimens. In his adolescence, he tried various treatments, including the crema diet, which focuses on avoiding hard-to-digest foods to reduce digestive effort. With this diet, he avoided sugar and flour-based products and reduced his salt intake. He boiled meat and fish and ate plenty of fresh vegetables, avoiding high-fiber foods that stayed in the body. Boqueria avoided sugar for many years before discovering the benefits of chocolate with 90% cacao, which promotes healthy biological function and reduces the risk of hypertension. He emphasizes that only low-sugar chocolate is beneficial for health. To limit fat and carbohydrate intake, the heart surgeon recommends eating protein-rich foods. Meat, fish, cottage cheese, fresh fruits, and vegetables should be the basis of your diet. If you crave something sweet, Boqueria recommends natural honey, rich in vitamins and minerals, and with antibacterial effects that help improve the immune system. Daily movement. Curiously, both Boqueria and the world-famous heart surgeon Michael Ducky believe that daily activity, especially walking, is essential for a long and active life. Ducky, who had a significant impact on heart surgery, believed that walking was one of the most effective strategies for keeping the heart in good shape and prolonging active longevity. He mentioned that a daily 30-minute walk can be very beneficial. However, it is essential to vary the pace. Alternating slow and vigorous walks activates circulation and strengthens blood vessels, providing the heart with the necessary exercise without subjecting it to too much stress. Ducky's approach includes exercise, diet, and stress control. Michael Ducky followed a strict daily program designed to keep him healthy and energetic. Every day, he woke up around 4 a.m. and started the day with a quick workout that included pull-ups, squats, and push-ups. He repeated each exercise at least 15 times to increase circulation and prepare his body for a busy day. About an hour after waking up, the doctor would head to work after his morning walk. He had breakfast but did not follow a strict diet. However, he eliminated two important ingredients from his meals: butter and fatty meat. According to Ducky, avoiding butter could extend the heart's life by several years. He advised against frying anything in oil and instead suggested baking or steaming and eating more vegetables to keep the heart healthy. Ducky's breakfast consisted of healthy cereals and a cup of black tea. For lunch, he loved bean soup or baked salmon, always accompanied by fresh vegetables. He did something unusual with dinner. He divided it into two parts, eating half at night and saving the other half for breakfast. This practice helped him avoid hunger and maintain constant energy levels throughout the day. However, as Ducky pointed out, the real enemy of the heart is not cholesterol but stress. He emphasized the need to adequately relieve stress. Strong alcoholic beverages in large quantities, he warned, can be fatal for heart health. The doctor suggested finding different ways to reduce stress, such as going to the movies, enjoying nature, or swimming in a river. Ducky claimed that he relieved stress by watching comedies, as he believed laughter is the best medicine against anxiety. He warned against two health hazards: boredom and excessive petroleum consumption, and urged everyone to maintain an interest in life. "I do everything possible to keep my heart functioning correctly," explained the doctor. "I stay active and give seminars constantly. Often, an active person suddenly stops working in old age and suffers a heart attack. Passion for work is a crucial component of a strong and healthy heart. And of course, never," he added. Elsworth Wam recommends a plant-based diet for a healthy heart. Another important factor is a plant-based diet, which promotes the health of blood vessels and heart function. Elsworth Wam, a talented and long-lived heart surgeon, suggested that those who follow a plant-based diet live an average of 10 to 15 years longer. He was convinced that avoiding animal-based foods was the key to his long life. Wam discovered that the arteries of patients who followed a plant-based diet remained clean and smooth, while those who opted for animal-based foods had accumulations of cholesterol and calcium, leading to blockages. After seeing patients who had lost fingers or even an entire foot due to vascular disorders, Wam decided he never wanted to be in that situation. At the age of 50, he drastically modified his diet and opted for plant-based foods. Wam remained busy and cheerful until his death at 98. He claimed not to feel worse than when he was 20. His joints didn't hurt, His coordination was perfect, and his mind was clear. Even at 99, he drove a car and took care of his garden, joking that he had no idea about health problems. Many years ago, Wam discovered an interesting pattern in health comparisons between countries. While traveling through Asian countries with colleagues to perform open-heart surgeries, he discovered that the region's diseases differed from those in the West. They mainly dealt with congenital heart problems and paid little attention to ischemic heart disease. This reinforced Wam's idea that the popular plant-based diets in Asian countries promote the health of blood vessels. Wam, a consummate and long-lived heart surgeon, always believed that a balanced and conscious diet is the cornerstone of health and life. He appreciated good food, but only had 2 meals a day. He ate his first meal in the morning and finished the second before 4 p.m., establishing a regular but moderate eating pattern. Every morning, I start with a large bowl of whole grains soaked in soy milk, Wam told me. I also eat enough fresh fruit and a handful of nuts to ensure my body gets the necessary nutrients. I also like whole grain bread with nut butter and a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice to get me going during the day. His dinner was equally nutritious, with a good serving of beans, fresh vegetables, and, as usual, a handful of walnuts. Walnuts are considered one of the healthiest nuts, but I don't limit myself to them, explains the heart surgeon. I also add almonds and peanuts. Many people recommend eating only raw nuts, but I also like salted peanuts. However, I have completely eliminated white sugar and now rely on fruits and nuts for sweetness. Wam became extremely selective with drinks in the second half of his life, eliminating all but orange juice and water. I drink at least 6 glasses of water a day, says Elsworth. I drink 2 glasses in the morning because I believe it helps me maintain my weight. I try to drink as much water as possible in the first half of the day because work can make me forget later. I even set a rule for myself. Whenever I see a fountain, I stop and drink so I don't miss it. Wam believed that animals were a habit that could be modified more than a basic human need. For example, he compared it to our fondness for salt. If daily salt intake is reduced, food no longer tastes bland after a while. I grew up on a farm eating meat and drinking milk every day. That was my habit, he explains. But after 50, I gradually switched to whole grains, legumes, and nuts. Sometimes I add dairy, eggs, and seafood, especially salmon. I believe these choices have made me feel great, and I am convinced I will live to be 100. Wam believes that eating habits can be changed at any time. Just 3 months of effort, he told me, can transform your taste perceptions and bodily needs, helping you feel lighter, more energetic, and confident in your health. What do you think of these tips? Do you find them useful? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to not miss new tips. We wish you all well-being and happiness.